Grodack with us here in the Mendola Show, talking Western Wayne football. Coach, let's talk about outlook for the season. A lot of teams taking off. You're gearing up and getting ready for HEDAC week. What's the outlook here at Western Wayne?
The outlook's great. We've got a bunch of veteran players coming back from last season, and we expect to do big things this year.
Let's talk about the weight room, the off-season programs, how things went here.
Well, after we lost to Prep in the district championship, our players used that as fuel to get in the weight room right after the season. So we pushed right through the winter, through the spring. Some athletes went off and played other sports, but we got them right back in the weight room, and we were here all summer.
Let's talk about offensively, players that are returning in skill positions that will be a key this year for you guys.
Yeah, definitely. We've got our fullback and tailback back, so we're going to continue to do what we've done well here in the past, which is run the ball. And we've got our all-league wide receiver and Sean Owens coming back. That's going to help. But we've got two other guys, and Vinny Silon and Jack Hubinger, that are going to help out there as well. And we've got our tight end Hayden Mundrake back. So we're going to have a lot of weapons in the arsenal when we decide we want to throw the ball.
Games won up front, offense, defensive lines. You have some experience there?
It is. I've got my entire offense and defensive line back. So we're going to really lean on them for our run game to be able to manage the clock and do what we do well here the last few years, which is run the ball. So
it's hard to keep things going at a high level. They're high school kids. There's ups and downs and practices. Talk about, leading on some of these kids as leaders, like, hey, we got to be more consistent.
It is, and consistency is key. That's huge part of my coaching philosophy is be consistent. If you can show up every day and work hard and lead by example, the younger guys, they get right in line. They'll follow with that.
If you had to hang your hat on something that this year's team, will it be, you guys are going to hit hard on defense, you're going to have an offense that's going to be hard to keep off the field? What would you say?
I think we're going to be very athletic. I think that's what teams are going to be surprised by, is our athleticism. We have big offensive and defensive linemen, but they're athletic. We're going to be athletic in the backfield and our wide receivers.
Short preseason, opening few games, the schedules are never easy. Talk a little bit about trying to get a jump start.
Yeah, well, I never look past the first week. I mean, I'm looking at week 1 against Susquehanna. That's what our focus is. That's what our focus is going to be for the next several weeks. And once that game's in the books, then we'll flip the page and move to the next team.
All right, Coach, appreciate your time.
Thank you.